Thank you, Siobhan. All right, welcome back into, or I should say outside, everybody. On a beautiful day here in Florida, we were just commenting, Lou and I, it's like it doesn't feel like Florida. It's getting cool out there. I know you probably have tons and tons of thoughts on what you want to get your guy for the holidays. And by the way, you can buy this for guys or gals. Here's what I'll tell you. I don't own everything here at HSN. I own this product. Why? Because I was always kind of like not that great with a handsaw, you know? And I'm like, you know, they're a little tough to use. The DUALSAW is the most amazing tool that you can get for a guy or a gal who loves to be a do-it-yourselfer. And you can cut virtually anything with it. You can cut wood with it, you can cut plastic with it, you can cut metal with it, copper, all these different things, zinc, you can cut all these things and you can do it safely and easily. Why? Because it's called the DUALSAW for a reason. You've got two separate blades that run in opposite directions. They're constantly cutting against one another, but making the cleanest cut possible. It's powerful, it's versatile, and look what we did today. The price is $129.95, which is a great price, but we took $11.25 off for shipping. We'll pay for that. And instead of 3 flex, they put it on 5 flex for $25.99. My good friend Lou Caputo's here. Hey, guys. I will tell you, Lou, what a great item. I love this for anybody out there that is either, you know, a semi-serious crafter, a fixer-upper, a do-it-yourselfer. A woman, man could handle this just as easily as each other because it barely weighs anything.
Well, and you know what? I always tell people that this is a saw, if you love tools or if you don't know anything about them, this is the one for you.
Both love it.
Well, take a look at this animation because this was invented by a French firefighter years ago because he was extracting people from automobile accidents.
Right, gotta get out quick.
Right, but he noticed that they were the tools they used generated a ton of heat. They were dangerous. There were sparks flying. They were kicking back. Because we have two blades that go in opposite directions, there's no kickback from these. So this is very, very safe saw to use, very, very easy to use, and it does all the work for you. In fact, what you're getting today is you're getting the case, you're getting the wax strips that come with this for cutting on soft metals, you're getting 2 of the blades, and there's a guide ruler that comes with this. So if you're ripping wood to do flooring or something, they're all going to be the same size. So it's a complete package. Oh, and then that.
And by the way, I emphasize, and you know, you don't have to have this because it does come with a guide. This is a laser guide, and Lou will show you how this works. It's only $24.95. If I am buying the saw, I am buying that today because it creates the perfect line in a laser light, so you never have to worry about drawing pencil lines or any of that stuff.
No, it's going to make sure that you're always cutting a straight line. But let's show everybody how this works.
Let's do it, buddy.
That's the most impressive thing about this. Now, safety first, I'm going to put my goggles on, and you're wearing glasses.
I have glasses, so
all right, so you're good. You're good to go. Now, I'm going to cut through a variety of materials here and talk about this, but I want you to notice I'm only going to use the one set of blades. I'm not going to change anything, okay? So here's the saw right here. There's an activator switch in the back. All I do is use my thumb to turn it on, okay? Watch this. Here's a piece of wood, real simple. Just like that, we go right through that. Here's a metal threshold. Watch this. Just like that, that's done. You want to do flooring in your house? Got a big honey-do list? Watch this.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful straight cut, didn't damage the wood whatsoever.
Clean as a whistle.
Molding. A lot of folks out there are doing home improvements, flipping houses.
Sure.
If you're doing molding, look at that. That is gorgeous. Now, this is a little tiny piece of lattice work right here.
Hard to cut. Hard
to cut because it's flimsy. But watch this. Watch how the DUALSAW, without any kickback, does this.
Look at that.
I mean, look how delicate that was. You see that? I mean, very precise work right there. Metal pipes. Maybe you're doing a little plumbing, okay, and you got some copper pipes you got to cut through. Just like that. PVC pipes. If you're working outside on your sprinklers, a lot of times they try to sell you a crimping tool to cut PVCs. Don't spend the money. Watch this. Go right through it, just like this. Look how fast we did that. Now, here's the big daddy.
This is the hardest one to do.
Okay, this is rebar. They use this in when they build buildings, when they lay roads down. This is a serious piece of steel right here. Watch this. Same blade I've been using. I'm going to pick this piece up because I want everybody to see this. Look what it did to the end of this. When it cut this, okay, you can touch it with your finger. It's like glass. It polished the end of this. It does such a precise cut. So it's really, really safe to do. I'm going to do one last thing here and a piece of wainscoting just so people could see this. Watch this, how it does a straight line. One blade does it all. Actually, 2 blades does it all.
And you know what I love too? You notice that even though we went through a variety of different materials, Lou never had to make any adjustments.
Here, watch this.
Whatsoever.
Look.
I mean, this takes the place. Check it out.
Oh my gosh. All right, so check out all the saws that we brought here just to show you what the dual saw replaces.
Wood saws.
I have all these saws at home, and I'm telling you right now, the first thing I reach for now is the dual saw because it's safe, because it's easy. Like I said, if you have a person in your life or you're that person that's a tool nut, you have every tool on the planet, this is for you. But if you know nothing about tools, for you as well.
It's a great gift to give to somebody.
Oh,
ladies,
fantastic.
if you're good, you are, you know, this was gifts for him. If you're buying a great gift for your guy today, let me tell you something. Guys love to pretend. We love to save the day. We like to pretend we can do everything ourselves. Sometimes those big, bad saws are a little bit too much for us. Just like, and listen, we're not going to sell you a chainsaw this big, but we don't mind selling you one this big because it's easy for you to handle.
That's what you're going to use.
One thing you could say about this, it is an easy saw to handle. Always wear your glasses.
Simple.
We give you the lubrication strips. If you want to know what those are for, that's so that the blades will run smoothly, just like when you oil a saw blade, but it's automatic. When you put that in, you never have to deal with that. And we give you a whole bunch of those to go. Don't forget to order the laser sight. We'll put that at the bottom of the screen eventually. We're showing you extension cords, but the laser sight, Lou's going to show you now.
And actually, I'm going to show it to you right now because this one has that little laser sight right here that's available if you want to buy this. That's what it looks like. It actually fits on right to the blade. Watch what happens.
This is how you buy it, all right?
Yep.
$24.95. But watch what it does.
Watch this
I think
right
we
here.
can see it, right,
Well,
Lou?
this is, you know, a lot of times the lasers project in front of it, but watch this one. It actually goes, now notice what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what's called a plunge cut. We're going to install a sink right now, but watch the laser. See it?
Move it around a little bit so we can see it, Lou. There you go. See the laser?
There's that laser.
That's awesome. There we go,
watch
guys.
This
Thank
now.
you.
There's my plunge cut. I'm going to cut backwards.
I see the laser right there, bro. That's awesome.
Now, real quick, did you see what I just did? I did what's called a plunge cut. I didn't have to do drill any pilot holes.
Right.
I cut straight down. I went backwards. You can't go backwards with a circular saw. Okay? Don't.
I would not recommend it.
You can. I can cut in both directions.
And you know what I noticed too when Lou finishes, you see no kickback on this, and I think that's what frightens a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you get a bigger saw and that thing kicks, it's like when you fire a shotgun.
No, really,
and
it really does.
You can really feel it. That disappears.
I've actually seen a saw hit a nail head and just jump out of somebody's hand. You know
By the way, before you go, the laser guide that we showed you, I got about 100.
Oh,
but I would get it.
Good gift.
We got plenty of the saws, but I would get ones if you can. Okay, go ahead, Lou.
Here we go. I'm going to finish this.
Look at the laser. That is my favorite thing. You know I'm getting a laser now.
Oh, yeah, I know you're
for my saw. I gotta have that.
Watch this. In just seconds, we have completed one of our honey-do list tasks.
Fix it.
Done.
Lou Caputo.
Done that quickly.
That scores you a lot of points over the holiday season, my friend. And if you want to score points too, get one of these. Ladies, either you're getting it for your guy, your boyfriend. Hey, guys, if you're watching, listen, I have no issue. Ladies, you are just as good, if not better, with tools than we are. So you can handle this as well. And the only reason I even bring that up is just because, you know, if you're of smaller stature, you worry about a big, heavy saw. Anybody would, man or woman. Oh, yeah. These are easy to handle. By the way, it does come in this great bag. It comes with the blades. It comes with the lubrication sticks, and you get 24 of those.
And the case.
That's enough to last you a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And the carry case, which is, and I actually like this case better than the hard case.
Because you can put other things in this.
Thank you.
See, you know, like I'm always carrying extra tools with me.
This one lasts longer, I think, because the plastic one kind of wears after a while.
All right. Now,
what are you going to do, stone?
Well, one of the accessories we also have available is our diamond blades. Okay, so you know, when you cut ceramics and you cut stone and bricks and things like that, you need to use a diamond blade, okay? And you don't have to buy a wet saw or rent a wet saw if you're doing work with ceramics, okay? You know, or
I only have about 90 of the diamond blades.
All right, real quick, I'm going to make this a real fast thing. Right here, first I'm going to cut into the cinder block just to show you how well this works. Watch this. So you can see right there, nice little slit we put right in there, very easy to do. Now I'm going to cut some of this travertine, and watch this, because this is a nice soft stone. All right, there's my travertine right there. Now, we're going to actually do a little home improvement project here. Going to put a little adhesive on this guy, just like this, or a lot of adhesive, depending on how you look at this. There we go.
Nice, Lou. Well, you know, more adhesive on there.
Neatness does not count here, my friend.
You can get it in there, Lou.
There we go.
Turn it the other way, sideways.
You think so?
I think it'll fit the other way.
There we go.
Hey, that is my kind of contractor.
Look at that.
It doesn't fit.
Beautiful. Look at how quickly I did that job.
Hey, you know something?
That's the thing.
Yeah, but think how much it would cost to get somebody there. Obviously, if you were taking taken your time, you would do it.
Right, I would take more time.
But listen,
if we had more time.
These are the kinds of things that you can do at home. If you love, you want to do fix-ups like kitchen tile work, if you want to do some brick work, if you're a furniture builder, to do the dovetails and things you can do with this.
Yeah.
I mean, because, you know, you can do those little cuts where you just drop in like Lou was showing you.
Yep.
You can't do that with regular saws. Well, this is like the best of a skill saw and a table saw.
Circular saw. Everything. Everything. But, well, here's the thing, okay? This is diamond plate, okay? I'm using the blades right now. I'm going to use the blades right now that this comes with, okay? Listen to this. So that's real steel.
Like galvanized,
okay?
like decking. That's like
it's what they make the jockey boxes on trucks out of and that kind of thing. You know, that diamond plate, we've all seen it on trucks, okay? Watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna cut an L-shaped flap out of this, okay? And I don't have to, what I love about this is I don't have to worry about switching blades. I'm gonna do first a plunge cut right through the steel. You ready for this? So there's my plunge cut, and you saw how I just cut right through that. Now we're gonna do our flap. Watch this. Just like that, I cut that flap out of this, and I cannot tell you how many times I've had to cut steel using the dual saw. What else? What other saw do you own that you would use to do this?
And remember, tell everybody again, how was this invented?
How French fireman invented this. Now, yeah, and here's the thing. He was cutting people out of cars after accidents, and he noticed there were a lot of sparks, a lot of debris flying, okay, generating a ton of heat. This does none of that. Yeah. This is so, I mean, you saw how easily I cut through that piece of steel. Right. And these are the same blades I cut the wood with. They're the same blades that I was cutting the ceramic with. The same, not the ceramic, the PVC pipe, the plastic, and, you know, the metal, everything. These blades do it all.
Lou, you know what you can do when you're buying this as a gift too is make the saw the main gift, and then get some of the accessories to go with it. Because I think a lot of people, the questions they have when they buy a saw, and sometimes they're afraid to ask,
what kind of blades?
What kind of blade? What do I need? What are you cutting? Why not get something with a couple of accessories that you can cut anything with? I mean, that's right?
No, you're right, and I think a lot of people
glass or something like that.
I think a lot of people out there, if your husband, boyfriend, or son, or you know a lot about tools, you have a ton of saws, okay? Right. So maybe you're intimidated. You're like, oh gosh, I don't know if I should get this for them. I'm going to tell you something right now. Until I started selling the dual saw, I'd never seen anything like this. Right. Ever. That dual saw technology, dual blade technology, is what makes this really unique. You know what? Let's put a doggy door in right here, okay? Yeah. Real quick, we're going to put a doggy door in. Now, notice again, I'm going to do a plunge cut, backward, forward, and we're going to drop the door.
And how would you normally, if you were going to do a regular doggy door, you'd have to get a pilot hole, right?
Yes.
Maybe
take a jigsaw,
skill saw.
And I'd be complaining a lot.
Yeah.
And that'd be the other thing. I'd be complaining a lot.
And you wouldn't have this kind of precision either.
No.
Look at this.
Watch this. I go backward. I go forward. So there's one side already done. Watch, I'm going to do the last side here on this door. Watch this. And I do a plunge cut. I go straight down, backward, forward. Just like that, we punch it through. Here's my doggy door. And you know what's interesting? Now, I'm doing a traditional doggy door right here, so your pets can go in and out. I have seen people doing this in kitchen cabinets so that their cats can use the litter box under the sink.
Right, and think about that. You wonder how people make doggy doors well. That's all right, I don't care. It's my last show. I'll look manly when I leave here. That's right. But you know, normally, because I've done doggy doors before, I have not made them. I paid somebody to do it. It's not cheap to do. They still have to get out. They're going to charge you $200 or $300 to do a doggy door.
You get a handyman out there?
Or you can buy one of these, do it yourself, do your neighbors, do whatever, and it's so simple and so easy. $25.99. Did I mention it's free shipping today? Make sure you get all the extras. Get the blades, the diamond blades, so you can do stone work. Yep. And also get the laser. Laser.
Love the laser.
This laser guide. There's only 60 of these left, and this creates that razor red line.
But under the blade.
Right under the blade.
Yeah.
So you never have to question. Like, it'll tell you exactly which way you need to go, because the laser shoots down, and the saw is on top.
And you're already getting the ruler guide with this, so you can set this to whatever width you want, so every cut is going to be exactly the same. And this comes included. So you're getting that with this as well. You're getting this whole package.
Lou, we gonna do it again?